All right. I think I got everything set up. Now, I might be just a tad later than normal today, but I had school stuff going on, so I'm just made it still. I made it still. We're here. All right. Oh, wait a second. There we go. Okay. How are you doing today, Shark Boy? Great. Mhm. Hmm. 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Giant pudding cup. So it appears as though giant pudding cup was the winner. Huh. That's something. Music back. How do I escape the back rooms? There we go. Where do I put a giant pudding cup at? Fish, like in the mountains. In sinkhole. What is this? Is this toast? It's definitely toast. Hey Dex, welcome in. Back rooms, let's go. Giant pudding cup. Eh. Um, I got my cat back in a heart-shaped urn yesterday. Oh, well, that's cute, but also a bit morbid. The heart-shaped urn sounds nice, at least. Welcome in, Dex. I know you might think I'm crazy, but could you show the cat build so I can show him? Yeah, your cat, I believe, is up here somewhere. Boom. Binks. Oh, wait. Why is his head not? I can ask about that. Binks. Binks le cat. I could make the, no. Where? This should be mostly buildings in this part of the city. Probably not a giant pudding cup. Be out on this peninsula. This around the... Yeah, this looks like it could do with a giant pudding cup. Denoise a bit. There we go. I showed him. Thank you, Katie. Of course. Binks looks better from the front, and I hope he rests well in StarClan. Indeed. All right. Is this a seed? Oh, this? No. This, I made, all custom. All of this terrain is custom made. Oh, wow. The map is messed up. Very corrupted map. But, oh, wait a second. Jeff. I just looked over at my stream for a moment. Let's put you down here. Okay. And no, it's handmade, I think. Yep. I think I'm gonna start with some white for this giant pudding cup. Oh. I'm sorry to disappoint you. But yeah, I do mostly everything custom. I very rarely have vanilla stuff. But how? Work. Lot of work. Turn down the music. You know, I mean, it doesn't take that long because I mean, there's build tools like Axiom here. You can do a lot of stuff with Axiom. I mean, look at this. Boom. Big hill. I mean, it doesn't look very good, but like, you can do like this. That still doesn't look very good, but you could go over it and like that looks slightly better. Anyway, it takes some time. But right now, I need to make a giant pudding cup. Giant cup of pudding, some may say. My name, Jeff. I will never forget that meme. I changed my profile pic. I noticed that. You're a different fentanyl. Nice. It has my flag on it, but still same image. How do you even get Axiom? That's a good question. For anyone that wants to know, where? Boom. Boom. Hold up. Boom. Okay. So, I think I can do this. This is CurseForge. Let me move this kind of over to the side. And this is the instance I use. So to make an instance, you have to first download CurseForge, which, you know, you might have to find a tutorial for that yourself if you don't know. But usually you just go onto Google, search CurseForge, download it, install it, and you will get this when you open it. Go to create. 26.2 is fine. You're going to want fabric. So make sure to select fabric and give it any name you want. And then you click on this, you go to add content, you search Axiom. Okay, that didn't work. Why did that not work? Guys, why didn't... Oh, no. Wait a sec, is Axiom not a... Okay. This is... We're gonna change this up different. Same thing. Welcome in, Mies. Yeah, hello, Mies. Welcome in. I'm doing a tutorial on how to hit Axiom in Minecraft real quick. Let me change this up a little. So, you might need to actually come here to Google and search for an Axiom download. There we go. You can go here. And then you have to download it manually. You know. Yeah. Just download it. It'll probably ask you what version you want. Yeah, do fabric. Select game version. 26.2 is the most up-to-date one. Then download with appended to download. That's it. Whatever you need. And then, after you do that, you'll come back here, click on open folder, and then just drag the Axiom mod from your downloads folder into the mods folder. And then when you boot up Minecraft again, it should work. So that's my tutorial on how to get Axiom. If you guys want an actual Axiom tutorial, I can do something like that in a bit. Oh, wait a second. That's not. Boom. There we go. But I can do a little bit of the tutorial right now. So right now I'm making a pudding cup. Oh wait, I can actually show off one of its functions. So this is the base of the cup. I'm gonna make a kind of an outline, an outline of it first. And I'm gonna use this tool called the smear tool. This is in the 10th slot of your hotbar. You normally have 9. Axiom adds a 10th. So I'm gonna to left click and right click, and then you can just scroll it. And this allows you to make really quick and easy lines. Boop, boop, boop. So we just do this, and boom. Now we have kind of the wall of the pudding cup. And then we can do this for the lip. And now, actually I'm going to make that lip a little bit thinner. Now we can go to Magic Select, select it, and I want to use Modify and Revolve. And if I click here, we have a full pudding cup now. Look at that. It's not perfect. I mean, you're probably going to want to put some stuff here to shape it better. But like, a pudding cup is a pudding cup. That is still in the center of the stream. That is a great point, Shark Boy. That is a great point. Oh, could you make a stadium for football? Football. I sent it on Discord. A stadium for football? Maybe. It does sound like a lot of work. But I'll take a look at it. You can also use this setup symmetry. This is another build tool, but it allows you to, build symmetrically. Just face the direction you want to build in and hold Control and F. And then also Control and R for rotation stuff. Sleepy. Now, look at that. You can come through, shape your pudding cup, and now you have a pudding cup. I'm downloading Axiom. Cool. I'll go back over the tutorial once you have it so you can, I guess, like, play along. Come on. There. And now, there's another tool, the flood fill. Set it with, like, brown stuff. Oop. Now we have a cup of pudding. Yeah. That's we do that because they kind of are square. I'm gonna make this like a snack pack. Let me get out some red here. And oh. Let me just make the outline of this because they like curve around. Like this looks right. Hold up. I actually think that looks better with a little bit sharper. Pudding. Pudding is W. We all love pudding here. That looks like it's long enough. I'm going to go back to smear, select this, then I can just extend it out all this way. Boom. And we have that. Hello, lads. Hey, welcome in, Isaac. I want a kind of silverish, maybe like smooth stone, but I don't want exactly smooth stone. So Axiom also has this color picker, where you can look at different colors, like light gray concrete powder. And yet another thing Axiom has is this. No updates. Normally, when you place sand, it just falls. But if you turn on no updates, you can place it, and it isn't updated, so it just floats there. Very cool stuff. So I want to apply this to this side of the pudding wrapper to make it look like the silver lining. So once again, I'm going to select this, smear it this way, and there we go. Shark Boy, let Isaac fill in for ya. Are y'all friends with Katie? The kinda. They are followers. I'm gonna use some stairs and stuff just on the edges to kind of shape this up better. I could use that all the way around. Use something like maybe andesite. See, I don't actually like how this looks particularly much. So I think I'm going to swap it out a little bit. Yeah, I think andesite's gonna work well here. Oh, wait. Do-do-do-do. Yep, and maybe. Isaac doesn't talk much on the regular. Well, okay, bye, child of mine. Huh? Well, I could be a temporary one for today. I mean, I do have mod experience for YouTube. Oh, wait, are we asking for another mod? Sorry, I lost what chat was saying. I consider myself friends with Katie. According to lore, lol, W pudding cuff. Also, I'm Shark Boy's parent, but also so is Katie. Yeah, according to the lore. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna come through with some mangrove and make this smooth too. That's not right. I'm gonna use what's it called? Shelf? Yeah, shelf should be the right shape for this part right there. Now I think that this is probably gonna look better. So now instead of smear, I'm gonna go to stack, grab all of this, and just once again scroll down. Ooh, cool, cool, cool. Actually gonna swap out some of these stairs. I'm gonna put stairs here and shelves. Well, that's not right. Shelves here. Yeah, something like that. No more mods. Lobby me and Isaac is enough. Okay. My stream streak is almost hitting 60s. Has it really been that many? Wow, that's pretty impressive. I was asking if anyone needed me to fill in for him because I like to lend a hand, or close to. But okay, I respect your decision. Dex, I was just saying I'm drowsy, and honestly, it's on the expected. Lol. Okay, so now for the actual pudding part. See, what I kind of want to do is have a bit of texture to it. I do wish that I had cushions because I could make such a smooth texture, but I don't. So instead, I'm just gonna try and get as close as I can with the blocks in the game. Are you serious? Is mangrove the closest one to brown? I'm trying to get a block with a slab variant. I think dark oak is gonna be our best bet. I'll probably just swap out. Let's go gray terracotta. Swap out this brown for a different brown. I think that looks worse actually. How does spruce look? I wonder if spruce would look good here. Oh, that's too light. Too light. Okay. Um, let's just do this for now. Where has Blobby gone? I don't know. They haven't shown up for a couple of streams. Don't know where they've gone to. Okay. So now, oh, grab this and some spruce. Go texturing with. think that if we put the light side on this here and then the dark side over here. There's Waldo. In a way, I guess. Yes. One, two, three. Okay. So brown is in between. Brown terracotta in between. Yeah. Yeah, I think that works as a highlight. Let's grab that. Cool. And let's grab maybe nether brick for these really dark shadows. I think that looks good. If I can speak correctly, that's what I would say. Gonna use maybe spruce, maybe like mud. Just throw this in and gradually bring it up. Yeah, spruce I think is gonna work best for these slabs right here. There we go. Now this lower section of food, of pudding, that's what we call it. It's called pudding. Make sure to shade this, going this way. I want to shade along here. Not quite that dark. I think that's too dark. Let me get somewhere in between these two inputs. Brown terracotta. Yeah, that does look pretty good. Oh, how am I messing up so bad? On this side, we can keep doing this. Good. Okay. Now I'm going to try and I want to smooth out this up a little bit more. Also, I don't like how it looks. I think it needs to be brown. Maybe it's just the shader pack I'm using. Options, video settings, but I think that even without the shader pack on, it's gonna look too white. That's actually not horrible. That is not horrible. Maybe I will just leave it like this then. How does adding... Oh, no. That doesn't quite have that thin. Okay, I think I will change it actually. I'm gonna take this. I want to find a pale brown, maybe. Like brown concrete. I think brown concrete powder will actually work quite nicely here. I'm just gonna go around here. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, like that. I'm gonna probably go to the water park. Oh, that sounds fun. You take me with? Man, my pool closed down at like the hottest point of summer, and that's just really inconvenient. I wish they didn't do that, to be honest. To be completely honest, I would enjoy go to the pool right now. Oh wait. There you go. That should do it. But they just closed. They just closed it. I don't know, something with their facilities broke, so they're just not open anymore. And I'm sad. I'm very sad. Oh, you know what we could do? You know what we could do? You know how the, like, pudding gets onto the lid all the time? Thinking that we do that. We grab... Or just, like, spruce. Uh-oh. That ain't right. Let's turn this off. Hee hee. Okay. smear. Just kind of move that. There we go. And connect this all up. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Make this inside a little bit less. I feel like there's usually less putting on the inside when you open it than on the outside. Let's grab some dark. Go around the edges. Add a kind of shading on. Now, I'd say that looks like a giant pudding cup. Real quick, let me just grab this, and I'm gonna do this thing called auto shade. Oop, let's see, how does that look? It's not even that bad. Could be, I think it could be lighter though. Let's turn this up a fair bit. Did I cut that? Wait a second. Oop. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Do me a favor and absolutely tank a kid with water. I found my dream seed. Oh, nice. What seed is it? Did you like find it just by randomly generating worlds, or like did you go somewhere to find it? What the? Oh, it's gonna say. Okay, but that's a pudding cup. Yeah, say a good one at that. Cool. Let's finish. Let me check. Random. Cool, cool, cool. What the numbit? I want to see. I was planning to put it up on stream. These houses are a little. Oh. From a distance, it looks fine. All right. Oh, large biomes. Okay. Let's go take a look at this. Large biomes and -7, 4, 8, 4, 8, 5, 3, 4, 4, 7, 5. Ooh. Nice spawn. Hold up. Let me do this. And let me do a little bit of this. Just see what we're looking at. My boards are. There's a village pretty close by. That's nice. Swamp. I actually think swamps are very underrated. They're not great for like doing a lot of builds in because a lot of the vegetation gets super desaturated. But I like a lot of maybe evil builds do really well there. Ooh, look at this. There's like a river island here. Like this island has a moat coming with it. 307 or 703. 703. Where are my chords at? That is this way. 703 1089. Wait. I didn't move my. Where I have the chat. 1089 is this way. You are in this direction. Mostly this direction. We're gonna go on a little world tour real quick. Wow, this is a lot of plains. That makes sense. It is large biomes. There's just so much. Big had like a really big city here. Think about like this section could be some maybe industrial park. over here in the hills, maybe a more wealthy section, make some more towers that like perched up on the hills near Pillager Outpost. Okay. Oh, look at that. I haven't actually seen these yet. Look, it's Sulphur Springs. It means that there's supposed to be like a Sulphur Cave Hunter. So yeah, you got some of those nearby. How much for? Oh, I passed it. I passed it. Right here, I believe. 703 1089. That's right here. Wait, Bedrock or Java? Because my spawn is completely different. I'm on Java right now. Wait, I thought that in 26.2, Bedrock and Java are supposed to have, like, relatively same seed world things, you know? I don't know about Bedrock. Huh. Yep, that explains I'm on Bedrock. Okay, okay. What terrain could I make here? That's where it is. There. Right here. Right here. What should I make here? Should I build something here? I can make, do some terrain. Hmm. Huh. Huh. Okay, okay. Hold up. Let me get out a ellipsoid. Yeah. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I don't know what exactly it is I'm doing right now, but kind of like how it's looking. It's like 100 cozy village that's like 100 blocks big. Oh, I can do something like that. Let me do this terrain first. I really like doing terrain. I think it's really fun. There we go. Let's grab a smooth brush. Make it a pretty strong smooth. Let's also set it to just row. Targeting, let's go only. Oh. Only these blocks. Oh, it's set to grow. I don't know, maybe stable. Maybe stable will be better. Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. Nah, let's keep it on grow. 1,000? Hold up. Hold up. We're getting a little large now. We're getting a little large. Chicken nugget. Always want me to make a chicken nugget, Shark Boy. There we go. Huh. Like, this looks pretty good and all, but that kind of gave me an idea seeing this, like, these weird fragments made on top. What if? What if, right? But no terrain, no terrain change. Oh, but like terrain's the best part. Come on. Alright, alright, alright. What is bro doing? I saw you. I saw you. No terrain change. Can't believe you would do that to me. Dang, 1,000 blocks is a lot. Yo, Yo, you sure? You sure about the 1,000 blocks thing? Kind of stretches over this entire landmass. Yeah, yeah. That's pretty big. It's a pretty big area. I mean, I could do something. I could do something. Can't say it'll be the prettiest in this amount of time, but I can do something. All right. What about the stadium, though? I'll build the stadium in the city. How about that? We'll start with it. But I'm building just another city now. From one city to this one. Oh, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? That is a big stadium. Uh, check out the Addies Pros bid for the house style. The the what? The Addies Pros bid. What is this? I'm not sure what this is. Intro. Hi. This is 160K views. What is this? Who are you? Yeah, the Estadio Bernabeu, Real Madrid home. Are you guys talking about the same thing or different things now? You must be talking about this guy. Eddie's Pro. Okay. What if France finally snapped? Doesn't seem like a complicated build style. I don't know. Eddie's Pro, that's the pronunciation. Or AD's Pro. Perfect pronunciation of the stadium, just not spaced out. The Estadio Bernabeu. Bernabeu. I don't know. I don't know how to say that perfectly without like spacing it out too much. But let's start. I'm going to start with shape solid cuboid. Yeah. Ooh, let's make it out of moss. Let's say lower it down a bit. Actually, let's keep it up here. But we're gonna separate, make that a lot thinner. 64. How wide are football fields? You should build a chicken nugget just because. I will, Shark Boy, just for you. Okay. International FIFA matches is 70 to 80 yards. Why is this in yards? 64 meters. Look at that. It's already at 64 meters. How many? How about long? What is the length? Mute. Length. Um, like 105 meters. Boom. We're gonna go with this. First off, I think a chicken nugget is going to be a little bit faster, so I'm going to do a chicken nugget first. We got a spruce. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'll make the McDonald's boot shaped chicken nugget. That's pretty close. That's pretty close already. I think I need to push it back a tad. Hold up. And set noon game rule. Oh, no, it's advanced time now. False. Yes, chicken nug statue made of oak wood and logs and stripped. You can do oak wood. Stripped oak and stuff. Oop, 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 oop. Get some shelves out. Oh, about this. Looks a little tall. Maybe. I'll just use like a freckle. Oh. Usually has like a little bit that just comes up. Just a tad. Just a tad. That's too much. It's too much. I don't know. Maybe making the McDonald's shape chicken nugget is too much. Maybe I just need to make a general nugget. There. Generally nugget shaped. Yeah. Yeah. Chicken nugget. There we go. Back to the football field. All right. Oh, wait a second. Let me get down some more ruler stuff. 104, 64. So that's the middle, and this is the middle. So right here is the middle of the middle. Boom. Let's do that. Let's get out some white stuff. WS Audio Bernabeu. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, time to make these lines. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm gonna change this up a tad. Let's clone. Go from there to here. Bring it out one. And then go from here to over here. Bring it out one. There we go. Then I'll select these. Bring them out too. So it lines up still. Oh, and look at that. Now we land. Middle is a single block. Yay! And I can make these lines a whole lot more easily. I forgot to turn my symmetry back on. Oh. I still need to adjust where this goes. Boom. Right there. Oh, come on. What the? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, go right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait a second. You tricky scoundrel. There we go. You have the circle, sidelines, or like out of bounds lines. I don't know. I don't know sports too well. All that terminology and whatnot. Okay, that looks good. Let's go like around here. Set up this area. Oh my, for the goalie stuff. Let's go back. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Uh. Lick. Licking the football field. What is this? What does football taste like, Shark Boy? All right. Now I need like a kind of light blue for the stands. Yeah, it should work. Let me think. Katie, how did you like the GB drawing? Oh, wait a second. I saw the beginning of it, but I didn't actually see the end. Oh, there it is. Wait, how did I not see this before? That's so good. It tastes like a bald head. What is this Poizilla scent? Oh, you sent it at like 10:30 for me. I was probably asleep by then. I have to go to sleep so early now because of like morning classes. Same. Sphere. And we'll go like, no, 30 out, 20 up. Grab this. Bring it over here. Grab some white stuff. Wait a second. Like in a hole, right? Yeah, that's so good. I'm gonna show that to my girlfriend who made the original art. I have no clue how she's going to react to it though. It is not. Okay, just like this. I've had a ball to the head and face and finger, which my finger was swollen for a month. I almost got a concat concaction. Concussion. Yeah, that says concussion. I'm guessing concussion. Dang. Yes, a concussion on stream, lol. On stream? Hey, when did that happen? um, these black. It's concrete powder? It. Wait a sec. Let's go up slightly. Concussion. Yes, that doesn't look like it's the proper way to spell it, but you know. I don't know how to spell either, so who is to say? John Speller? Never heard of him. Stuck. Boom. Oh, reminds me. Reminds you of what? Go a little bit further. Let's see how that looks. That is like perfectly lines up there. Sure. Let me go ahead and move this though. Oop. Then get rid of this far one. And then stack this middle one out. There we go. Now it's perfectly symmetrical. How beautiful. I have Loki broke 3 bones, 1 concussion, and misplaced finger bone before I turned 10. Wheezy Geezy, what battlefields did your parents have you in? Were you like a baby turtle fighting to get to the water when you were born? Hurt. That cannot be good for you. What the M? Hello. Oh, hey, Orange. Welcome in. Um, actually, hold up. Grab this whole thing. That line up? It's good. Hello. Come in, Orange. Hi. Now let's do that again. Rotate it. That looks good. Move it this way. Toe. Yeah, right there looks good. Move it this way. Add. Yeah, right there. Boom. But it happened all on a bike, besides the finger one. That explains it. Was it like the same bike crash or just 10 different bike crashes? Happened on VR. Oh, the one other finger. Okay, sorry. Sorry. For a moment I thought you were riding your bike while you had like a VR headset on. I was about to get really concerned. What? Dude, what you just said about turtles made me think of the who can marry their uncle for what? Ben. Oh my goodness. And different bike crashes. Bro, you gotta learn how to ride. Wait. Let's go from here to here. And I wanna go to modify. Revolve. 90. Oop. That's not right. Revolve. Negative 90. Boom. That's pretty good. Not perfect, but like pretty good. Actually, wait, it kind of dips in a bit. Oh, we can just fix that by doing this. There we go. Beautiful. Cool. Now I'm just going to clone kind of this merging section. Oh, I brought it up. I don't like Madrid. Wait, 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 wait. Hala Madrid. You said it a while ago. I don't like Madrid, but I like the stadium and the jerseys, but hate the team. They're too cocky. That makes sense. Dude, me and my friend will bike around the town like it's nothing. That sounds a lot of fun, actually. I like to bike. I think it's nice, just kind of, see the view, get a little bit of exercise. We can cross the town a lot. I cannot cross the town I'm in now. I'm in a pretty big city now. And plus, when my grandpa dies, I'll really miss him. Plus, he has like a hole in his heart. He said I'll get all 50 of his bikes And also I can ride a bike, I can do wheelies. Is you practicing wheelies the reason why you got like 10 entries while on a bike? How's that look? Look at that. For some reason these lines are really displaced now. Whatever. Let me look back at this image I was sent. Yeah, okay, it's just like one line. Just like that. I think that'll work. Cool. Now, let's copy this. Oop. 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 Wait. I think that's right. Line it up. Bring it down. Line it up. Oop. That's not lined up. That's not lined up. Bring it over here. Flip it. What the what? Here to here to over here. We flip it. We line it up. Bring it down just one block. Bring it over. Make sure it's that way all the way. And look at that. It's not lining up correctly. What the? Oh, you know what? I bet it has something to do with something or other. Okay, well, we're just gonna do that and then get rid of this line. Hee hee. Cool. Now, let's go here, over here, over there, and down all the way. This should all be symmetrical, so I can just, you know. Oop. Beautiful. Okay. It's like more layers, though. I have an idea on how we can do that. Select all of this. And then just come down to, like, here. Load it up. So we can, like... Yeah, you know, I think that works. I think that works. You know what? Well, we'll just do that again for this next layer. From there to there. Fly over here. Boom. Boom. Come down a bit, like to here. And we'll just bring this up another, like, 15. Boom. There we go. How does that look? Let me get rid of these lines, actually. I don't want to know them all. They keep the 1000 markers. I'll leave them for now. Let me get rid of the number. No, fine. Oh. Ooh. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm making a football stadium. I need a lot of white stuff now. And it just goes around the top. I have an idea. Come all the way down here. I cannot see anything. Let's do effect. Give me night vision, infinite, 0, true. Boom. Okay, so now let's line up. Take one more block. There we go. We seem to have made a mob spawner. I need to actually get rid of these blocks for now. That'll create a little bit more. Yeah, so I think that that's what the roof overhang will approximately look like. Let's adjust this just a little. There we go. So now what I'm going to try and do is first use Control C to copy that. Now I'm going, since I have it in my clipboard right here, we go head over to the path tool, go into custom clipboard, and hey, that's pretty good. Well, let's see what it looks like. Where does it like start at though? That's my question. It's like almost perfect lined up right here. Right here. So along kind of this curve. Okay, you know, what I could do actually is take this curve, is at this Y level. That one, I think. It's one block thick. Yes. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Right there. One, two, one, two, one. Right there. And then just kind of move it down to the layer that it should start at. Just all the way down here. Now that we have these markers, we just click on the markers. Oop. Oop. Oh, okay, that didn't work. Boop. 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 And for this more curved section, I could add more markers if needed. It's like in between. Or I could also set this to a spline, and that should make it smooth. Let's just see what happens right now. Very nice. Okay, this seems to be working. And one more thing. Hit loop. And now, look at that. Click enter. And we have a kind of roof. I think that worked out pretty well, actually. I think that worked out really quite well. Right. This is a pretty big stadium. I mean, look at that in the in the stands. We have a bunch of friends just because of the my goodness. the mobs. How did I? Oh, that'll explain it. See, I was wondering why chat was so quiet. My thing broke. Chat just straight up broke. It isn't working now. So I should probably fix that. Okay, let me read back through and see everything that's occurred. Is chat broken? Yeah, it was. I'm gonna leave. Bye. Wait. No, don't leave. Oh, of course. Chat breaks for a bit and we get people. Yeah. Oh, bye. Bye. Okay, let me look back at this. Fidex. Let me hear him. See, we have high shark. We have I'm gonna leave. Chat's broken. Let me text Knight to tell him chat broken. I don't know English. Chat broken. Just delete. Welcome in, Burger Boy. Burger Boy. Where's Burger Boy? Did I miss that? Bye. Oh. Oh yeah. Okay. Wait, where is Burger Boy? Did I miss that? I don't know what's happening anymore. Anyway, welcome in, Salim. Yeah, hi, Salim. So, football stadium, right? We have this. And you're gonna read back. Gonna oh, but I kept trying and it kept breaking. Let me see about this. Just needed to stop moving whenever you guys message. Yeah. How did we go from Grandpa dying to I can do a wheelie? And the reason why he has like 50 bikes is because he owns a bike company called Trek. Oh, cool. Just delete the white line that's extra. Now just the top and the out. Is chat broken? No, just delays. Oh, but a Stadio Bernabeu is perfect. What? You okay? Chat broken. I don't know English. I mean Spanish. The Stadio Bernabeu. Let me text Knight to tell him that chat is broken. Oh, okay. I have acquired a friend. Hi Shark chat is broken, so that's W. I'm gonna leave. Bye guys. Bye. Oh, let me hear him. Bye Dex. Have a good one. No, saying bye to Wheezy. I'm staying. Welcome in Burger Boy. Bye. Welcome Salim. You gonna read back? Okay. I'm caught up now. I'm caught up. Anyone play FC Mobile? What? You can search up Trek. I think I've heard of Trek. I do believe I have heard of Trek. Let me look at this. Bum. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know these guys. 'Cause they're a pretty big company, right? I thought they were. What the? Oh, sorry. My Jeepa's, yeah, your grandpa's bike company. It's a football game. Yeah, no, I've definitely heard of Trek, your grandpa's bike company before. I'm not sure if I've ever bought anything from them, but I definitely know about them. Well, bye, y'all. All right. Bye bye, Wheezy. Hope to see you in here next time. I can play here, but also. See, there's like weird parts. I don't know how to. That smear. 23. Out 20, 23. Oh, grab this, turn on, unlock rotation, rotate her a bit, bring it to like right here. Let's smooth this out. Okay. School in 4 days. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, let's go with a smear. Magic select. And smear this all the way down. Bada. Oh. Oh, hey, Jessica. Fish. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Shishtel. Shit. Shishtel. I'm so bad with like pronouncing things. I'm so sorry. But hey, Jessica, how you doing? Move this over. Oh, wait a sec. I don't have to do that. I can just clone it. Clone this entire thing. Welcome in, Jessica. Don't be sorry. You made me laugh. Okay, okay. I won't be sorry then. That's how your name is pronounced from here on out. This should be moved up. Maybe? No, probably not. Wait. This wall needs to be first aligned in the wall, and this roof needs to be aligned in the roof, such that, oh my, oh my, wait, oh wait, I need to flip this. Yeah, y'all, I know what I'm doing, I swear. Boom, right there. Okay. It sounds like you're saying a swear word and then it's L. Like the actual pronunciation, you have to say a swear word. That's kind of funny. So like shit tell, like shit tell. I'm so sorry for pronouncing it that way. I don't know what other swear word I would throw in there. But I hope that's right. I'm not just being extremely like offensive. Let's turn off loops here. Yeah. Okay, okay. Oop. Bring that up. Bring it out. Let's actually start with this. Then copy paste. Flip it. Bring it kind of around. Don't be. I'm literally crying. You're doing that, making me laugh, so I don't care really. Okay. Okay. I'm still gonna be a little bit. You can't stop me. Does that look right? Let me bring it up this way. They're like right there, I'd say. Yeah. Oh, now let's just do the exact same thing. Select, copy, paste. Make sure it's lined up on this side. There we go. Flip it. And then bring it all the way over here. Hold up. And make sure that this lines up. There we go. I think there's like supposed to be one block in between. That doesn't look right. Is that what it looks like over here? No. This is not lined up. Y'all, I messed up. I messed it big time. How far out is this supposed to be? 1, 2, 3. 3 blocks. This is 1, 2, 3. These go one block further this way. There we go. Boom. Chat broke earlier. Yes, yes it did. I just got it fixed. But now it works. So I can actually, see what you guys say. This also isn't right. How is this not right? What did I possibly do to mess this up? Why is it like 2 blocks lower? What the? It's not even 2 blocks lower, it's just 1 block lower. Let's take this, move it up a single, oh, no, not 2 blocks, a single block. And now, let's make these connect. Have that weird pipe that goes around. And boom. Yeah, I think that's all right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I think that's good. We have a stadium. All right, put this. I can put the trees inside of it. No, let's make it not quite beyond the level of trees. And maybe we do just a little bit. Like right here. You just get some random terrain inside of it. Boom. What days do you live stream? I usually live stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. But occasionally I will do random spontaneous streams at other times. But don't ask me about those. I have no clue when I do those. It's just whenever I'm open. But Tuesdays and Thursdays is my scheduled time. All right, we have a giant soccer stadium. I don't even add like nets or anything. I can get rid of these. Person that wanted these is gone. Oop, oop. Shine. Shine. Dios. Amigo. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Wait. Uh, wait, Dex. Is this stadium the like the Madrid stadium? Is that what you were saying? Madrid, is that Spain? Yeah, Madrid is Spain. And if this is the Madrid stadium, Spain team. Who is who's popular on the Spain team? Real Madrid Stadium. Okay. Hold up. Boom. Wait for it. Wait for it. Uh, Wait. Cherry sign. There we go. It's Ronaldo. You know, the the guy that's on that's on a soccer team. Is Ronaldo? Isn't Ronaldo the right one? I thought Ronaldo was like European. Yeah, I know. Okay. Oh wait, he normally lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, but they said thanks. Crying, 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 crying. Why are you crying so much? He looks alright. He looks alright. Here we go. Look, look. I can even do the um. This is a thing, right? He does this. He's not a Real Madrid anymore, but okay. Oh, are they not? Do we do we have to execute him? Here, I can do something. Oh, wait a sec. Um, yeah, something like this is what I'm thinking. Bit of a symmetry note here. There we go. Since he's not a, not a Rio Spaniard or whatever the lore for them is, we got them hanging from the gallows. This is what they do in soccer, right? Or football. I think this is accurate. They put hair on that side of their head. He doesn't need hair on the sides of his head. Yeah, yeah, I think this is accurate. Cool. Who would they be fighting? Messi. Messi's someone, right? Messi. They're Argentinian, aren't they? That is in Argentina. Yeah. I thought that they were somewhere South American. Hey, how's it going? It's going well. Right now we're just setting up a soccer stadium. I'm gonna use the same face that we used for Ronaldo. What about the trapdoors? I could probably figure something out. Build a house. I can definitely build a house. Lucky watching your videos totally distracting me from crying right now. Why are you crying? I thought you were crying tears of joy. This doesn't seem. I feel like you say that in a way where it's not good. Wait, that's the same world I just left. That's the wrong world. Chicken nugget. Welcome in, guys. Soy. Yep. Aaron Dom Guy Soy. I probably butchered that, but it happens. What type of house do you want? I was gonna call you Aaron, but I guess if we're calling you Guy Soy, I can go with that. What type of house do you want, Guy Soy? You don't specify. I've got a couple of houses that I could build. Look over here. I think I got halfway done with this one and then never finished. I got distracted by other stuff. Now we can finish. Yippee! And I want to keep that like that. Probably just do something like this. Ooh, that looks fine. We'll make this like a lean-to style. Huh. Hold up. Let me bring this back a bit. Let me bring this back a bit too. And up. There we go. Now that wall is the right color. Someone might even say the correct color. At least for this build. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Wait a second. I have Distant Horizons on rendering in all of this right now. This place looks crazy. I haven't had Distant Horizons on for so long because it didn't work with the new update, but I guess it's working now. Some of these views of what we've built. Anyway, back to the house. And let me turn down Distant Horizons a bit because I can hear my computer struggling to live. And let's hope that this works out better. My computer I can still hear struggling, but I'm sure it's fine. Oop, oop, oop. What is kind of make these stairs so it hides the fact that we're covering stuff up. Boom. Let's go smear this roof back. Boom. Boom. What's it called? Details. What details do I add in here? I just found out after working that my grandpa, that is basically a second dad to me, passed away. Aww. Today when I was working. I'm sorry to hear that. That's so sad. Hmm. I'm really sorry to hear that. I feel like I get a lot of people coming into my chat telling me that like people have died. This happened before. Yeah. Just so sad whenever it happens. Like I would just prefer it to not happen personally. People dying and all. Uh, but hey, hopefully one day deal with that so much. Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss. And I'm happy that I can like be here to support you for the time now, though. Let's see, do we have a red nether brick? Yeah, we do. So we can use this to make a kind of half slab, like that. See, from far enough back, it looks right. Ooh. Now, actually, we could actually probably use the same kind of little technique here. A bit of an arc. Um, and wait, that looks nothing like correct. I have to do something like that. Hold up. Or we can just do like this. That doesn't look very good. Like that. That also doesn't look very good. I just want to stick in a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's bring this back down. What if we have this be a partial wall, and on the other side we had a mangrove trapdoor like that? Does that look like an arc? Kinda. A bit. I think it's perfect. Maybe a mangrove shelf would look better. I don't think so. I prefer this. Baru. Let's move it over. Same design. Yeah, I think that works. Cool. Where's my music at? There we go. It's kind of look like eyes with like bushy eyebrows. And wait, the slightly different coloration of the trapdoors. I get to the end of the playlist. All right, Bucko. Move on. Yeah, and the slightly lighter trapdoors, I was gonna say, look kind of like highlights of the eyes. Wonder if I could make this look like it's smirking or something. That is not a window. That is not a window. What are you doing? Hold up. What is this? What is this? Let's come up and around. Yeah, that's that. Actually, I think the black stained glass blends too well with the nether brick. They're too dark of colors. I think I'm gonna use white here, so it pops out better, like that. So bonita. How does that look? You guys like that? I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna make a little circular window here. His is I am black. Oh, back. You were back. I was gonna ask why you were telling us, like, your race. But no, you just said back, not black. I know how to read, I swear. I'm college educated, I swear. What's this? Let's actually go with neither of those. Dot, dot, dot. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Sorry, you don't have to dot, dot, dot me. That's unnecessary. That is uncalled for. Oh, that's a pretty good looking art. I'm just doing my job, man. I'm just doing my job. Can I put a door here? Yeah. Door. What type of door should I do? Offer. Sure, bro. Hi, Ezra. I'm Evo, by the way. Oh. Oh, why are you Evo? Who evilized you? Moss. Why can I not? What the? I don't know what just happened. Anyway. Oop. Go do that. Do this. Another window here. And let's get some leaves and stuff. Yeah. Boom. We got a house. You just dropped Mount Oh. Hello. I don't care. You just dropped Mitt. Mine. Yeah. What the crying? The line is around the block. Questioning. You mean this line? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. See, so long as it looks fine from a distance. Nobody cares. It's fine. No one's gonna question it. Let me grab some lanterns or something. Light this up. I just punch something. I punch that block right there. Me and Alex are going into a water park. Dang. At this right now? I thought you guys like were in a similar time zone to me. It's like the middle of the night for me right now. I almost got eaten by an ox. What? Huh? What? Why are you being eaten by an oxy? Who is? What do you mean by oxy? I guess I abbreviated it to ox, but like, what else could you possibly mean? Do you have any other? Oh, I could do like brick, or even lighter coloration. Look at that. We are in the same town. It's my game, Katie. Your game? I do not quite understand. Your game is Oxy? Or guys, I don't understand. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I don't. Someone explain to me, please. Dude. Avad. I think it's my job to, like, understand stuff. Oh, wait, I'm a scientist. It is my job to do that. Well, I'm not gonna anyway. Oxytails is the full name of the creature that tried to eat me in my game. Okay, okay, okay. You know what? I'd say that makes sense then. I'd say that makes sense. Guys, what should I build next? What should I build next? That's a cute little pet store. I like that. Is that a fish? It's a koi fish. The cat. Yeah, I remember making this. I feel like I remember making all my builds. Just a semblance. Remember making this one? I don't know. Probably enough. I don't like how this one looks with all the various stacked segments and towers. As compared to this one. Then I know maybe I can work on because I have a similar kind of street style over here. This one's much more of a market area, enclosed market. Like, yeah, these are supposed to be houses eventually. I don't know. Yeah, I think I should actually. I really see. Looking back at my builds, kind of get inspiration from myself. I really do actually like how this one looks. This specific one. I think that the variety of colors I use is nice. I think this is the base one, the greens. I use multiple colors within the same section, stacked on top of each other. Use a couple grades here, varieties here. You can see what I really like is, these the parts that can stick out a little bit, almost tower-esque. A variety of like architectural styles put into one. It looks very I don't know, fantastical in a way. I think that if I were to, or when I continue to make more of these types of houses, this is the style I should try and go for the most. This one's pretty similar to that too. A lot of circle windows here. See, Magic Store. Magic Store is pretty similar to that too. But I think it has less power. It does have a lot of sticking out, a lot of layers, levels, however you would describe it. Yeah, and this pet store I based off of a real life what's it called? What is it called? A reference photo. So that's why it looks a little bit different. Because it's based off of a real thing. Fish. Shark boy. Dang. I don't have anything to build right now. I'm gonna. Oh, it's almost late for me. I'm gonna stop streaming pretty soon. This is your guys' warning that I will be ending stream soon. I'm gonna go make another house probably. Let's go over here to do it. Actually, no. Let's stay in the area we were. Cause that little block is almost done. Yeah, once I'm done with this last house, I will end stream. That's your warning. Let's get a random color generator. For 3 colors. Okay, these kind of suck. Oh, like gray. This is better. I'm gonna leave now then. Bye bye. Oh, okay. Bye bye, Zilla. Um, so colors we got. I'm gonna use first one is called ochre brown. Pretty light orange. pretty saturated, very saturated actually. A little bit lighter than that. Yeah, it's around here. Closest is smooth red sandstone. Next is brown mushroom. Let's just grab all of this so I can use it like as a variety. Actually, wait. Grab this and this. I think that these are different enough. Let's do a slightly, I don't know, yellower one. Let's go with. Ooh. So now we have a brownish one, kind of right in the middle, a redder tone, and a yellower tone. I think that'll work well. Pearl beige? I mean, it's pretty desaturated, kind of dark. But let's say yellower, not super, a bit darker than that. This is around the color it wants us to use. I'm gonna use spruce. I'm gonna make this the complement, or not complement, but like framing color. Because I need a very diverse block, kind of like spruce, or just really anything that has a wood variant for a lot of these frames. And then the last one for the roof, I got red lilac. That's a very purple one. Kind of close to that. A bit redder. Like somewhere between crimson and mangrove. Yeah, okay. Let's make a house out of these blocks. Let's just start with the base coat of this brown stuff. Boom. Now let's adjust. So we want layers. Layers is where you always get, cool looking stuff. So make sure that we have plenty of layers. There we go. Start with that. Somewhat similar to this one already. But what if add this part kind of stick out? Hold up. Just that. Okay. So what I'm thinking, right? We have 1, 2, 3. Set it up here. Kind of like that. Have this part come out and go up a little further. Cool. And then, oh, what if we had this part come out more too? Really go in on these layers. Yeah. I like that. Look at this goofy design. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the goofy stuff. There we go. Where? Okay. Yeah. Let's bring this out one more. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, there we go. There we go. So now, I want to make sure that I can get kind of these powered portions in. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3. Yeah, right here. Let's go with a black glass. Not that far. Right here. There we go, like that. Boom. And then we'll use some spruce fen, put it over to make, like, frame the window. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Then let's grab some crimson flame. Get this roof started. Boom. Oh. Boom. Boom. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's keep it with the mushroom right there. Okay. I like it. I like it. Have this be a roof. Have this kind of come up a little. Can I? Oh, this is crimson. Can I have? Not really. Okay. You know, we're just gonna do this. Yeah, I think that looks nice. So we could have some stairs. Throw these over here. You know, we can have this one be like lopsided. That's kind of thinking. We do something like that. Let's go one higher. Probably not. Hear me out. Like that. That makes it look real lopsided. Which I think is good. Very good. Let's raise this up. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe just like that. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of all of this. I don't like how it looks. I just don't like how it looks. We have a purplish wall. I mean, if we're gonna be using that, maybe I can try Cinnabar. It's not gonna be a perfect analog for what I want. It's hoping for something purpler, but I think it'll work. Because it'll let us. Badoop. Boop. Badoop. Get a really tall wall here. I could use mangrove for this slope part that I wanted. Maybe even we still use the slab. Maybe. Or just took a chunk out of my build. Hold up. There we go. That's the bite you took. Did it taste good at least? I hope it did. Trapdoor. I can't wait. There we go. All right. Wait. Boom, boom. Okay, what? Yep. I mean, that's good. That's all right. Intriguing. Intriguing proposition. What if we move this back? Such that we had more weirdness to it. Actually, now that I look at this, I'm not sure if spruce is going to work very well, because it's going to blend in with the mushroom we're using a bit too well. What other wood variants do we have? Pink stuff? Orange stuff? Oh, we're also going to use kind of orangish. End up using kind of orangish blocks. Try birch, or maybe just go with dark. Because it's a very light color palette. If we used a darker frame, it'll look like it stands out enough to look like the frame that we need it to be. There we go. Let's actually use a box here. There we go. Because I think, let's get a stair variant mud. Yeah. Look at that. Cool, cool, cool. Boom, boom, boom. Dang. Okay. Let's move this over. And then maybe we could use stairs. Need to come in slightly and then stop. I could push this back another block. Put the glass behind this layer. Okay, well that didn't quite work how I wanted it to. Boop, 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 boop. Get in the glass. Get out some slab. And then do that. Work a little, yeah, that looks like a pretty nice arc. Actually, move this up just a little bit, because I want to get out some trapdoors. Yeah, we'll use this. The placeholder block. There we go. And I want to make this into like just a small balcony. Sure. We'll use this. As compared to, hello, cat. A car just jumped in my lap. What are you doing here? Uber, what are you doing here? This dude just jumped up here and is just standing here. They're not even like sitting or anything. They're just standing in my lap. Bro doesn't know what's going on. Do you think I'm gonna pet you, man? I'm busy streaming. I don't think you're more special than chat. Yeah. Yeah, just sit down, weirdo. My cars are weird. That's... I don't think that's supposed to happen. Okay. Let's stack these. Yeah, like that. It's black, not warp. It's crimson. It's crimson. My goodness, can I remember what I make my builds out of? From here, let's add another circular window. Look at that. Yeah, I'm looking at how that looks. Cool, cool, cool. Now, let's do a big window here. Something to fill this space a bit better. Yeah, I'm gonna have to swap these out for dark stuff. Because we decided to use the dark stuff as the frame. Oh, just maybe do name right. Boom. Hey, look at that. That looks pretty good. Place this all down. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? You know why this doesn't look right? So we can see this mushroom part here. We should not be able to do that. I think it's not crimson. I think if we just swapped out this mushroom for this. There we go. This will just look like way better. Boom. Yeah, I would say it does. Let's add a little bit of variety too. Oh, and not quite. It's crimson, it's crimson, it's crimson, it's crimson. Oh my goodness, how many times am I going to type warped when I'm trying to just grab crimson? That's alright. It's actually a little bit bulky, I feel now. We'll figure something out. Okay. I said, okay. Oh. There we go. Cool. It's gonna swap out some of these colors. I'm back. Oh, hey, welcome back, Jessica. I was just telling chat, though, that I was planning to end stream soon, since it is pretty late for me, and I do still have, like, morning classes and all. But yeah, I was saying that once I was done with this build, I'm probably gonna end stream. But I'm glad I can be here for, like, the ending part of it. Wait a second. Intriguing. Red sandstone is what I want for these. What time is it for you? A bit past 9 at the moment. Let's see, can we get some blocks that fade these two a bit? Yes. Why, yes, we can. Yippee. I think that looks pretty cool, actually. Having that block variety. And then we'll have the same thing go on here. Oop. That's not the right block. Oop. Beans. Jungle stripped. Red sand. We got a few weird varieties. That does not look right, I will say. I think this is gonna work much better. Did you also say classes? Yes, I did. I'm in graduate school right now. So I have classes at like 8 a.m. every day. Not, fun, one might say. But at ease, with ease. I thought a should be in there somewhere. Alrighty. What similar blocks do we have? Packed mud. Kind of looks cool, actually. What else? Granite? Sure, man. Nice. I'm like in 10th grade. Oh, cool. Let's see. 10th is high school, I do believe, but kind of close to graduation. Do you have any like post-graduation plans yet, or are you still just undecided? This could go in between. Oh, and now that we're at yellow, we could use like bamboo and not cinnabar. Sulfur. I don't know yet. Okay, cool. Don't really have to. You have a lot of time yet. I know plenty of people that like took a couple years off school and then came back and did college. There's no rush at all. All I do know is that I don't want to go to college, but my parents want me to. Yeah, sounds like parents. I don't know. College isn't something for everyone. It really depends on like what your passions are and what you want to do. I've always wanted to go into research, so I went to college and am in graduate school now. But like if you're more so wanting to have a career in the arts or like more handiwork sided stuff, it's really just not specialized for those colleges. You can definitely find places that'll do those types of my goodness, those types of trainings better, and you can get better jobs out of it. For like air school thingy. Oh yeah, cool. Technically, college. Well, it wouldn't quite be college, but like there's beauty college where you would go to like hairstyling. No, well, actually, at my undergraduate university, they did have a beauty college that like undergraduate students could go to and like get their hair cut for cheapish. And they would just go there so that the practicing like students could have someone to like experiment on, I guess. So I mean that is kind of college. It technically is. But then again, you could just like get self-taught for beauty stuff and like hair saloning. I don't know what to call it. See, I would do that, but some people might just go bald. I'm gonna get at my own head. Okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think it also depends on what you want to do with hair. Because if you want to do complicated cuts, um, and like a lot of dyeing and uh other stuff, I don't know. I don't know haircuts too well. I'd have to ask my girlfriend what she does, but she does a lot of like complicated things. Oh, hey, look at that. Called cosmetology. Thank you, Sneaky Snack. Yeah, I think that it can be kind of complicated at times. And I think I will stick with the red lobster. Yeah, there's always options. There's always options. Wow. This it just goes straight from yellow to smooth red sandstone. Kind of wanted to make this kind of smooth red sandstone. I'll probably just put a frame around it to make it look better. Red lobster. Trade school is really good for cosmetology. Just programs, at least in the US, sucks. Okay, back to lurking. Have fun. Oh, so maybe you could like look at programs outside of the US if you ever want to do that. Or maybe you are outside of the US. Yeah, no, Sneaky Snack was the one that said US. You didn't ever mention that. So yeah, if you're outside of the US, then maybe. Maybe beauty school, but I mean if you don't wanna, then obviously don't do it. If you don't think that you're like in a state that's good to go to college, then college is just gonna be miserable. And you should not do it. Ba-dum, boom. Let's stack this. There we go. I'm inside of the US. Okay, yeah. Then beauty schools are not as good. I want to go back out of state, but like, I don't like flying or driving. Well, if you mean you don't like driving, like you don't like being in cars, then there's not as many options. But the US does have a fairly decent like bus system, and it'll get you between states and into like large cities. Not much too further from them though. Yeah, bus system, and it does have a train system. Like there is a train system. It's not very robust, but it's there. So it is possible to get about without driving or flying. It is just it's a lot harder. I get car sick and I was falling for the first time and I did not like it. Yeah. Or for flying. I don't know. The first time I flew, I also didn't like it very much, but I think it's grown on me. I do also just like, I don't know, really like seeing things from high up. See, I don't like flying that much, but then I really enjoy seeing like all the terrain from high up, just like looking down on it. So maybe that's why it helped like grow on me. But I think flying's fun now. I mean, I'm pretty sure that yeah, flying is safer. Falling is supposed to be flying. That's what I guessed. But yeah, I'm pretty sure flying is supposedly safer than driving. Is the kind of crazy thing. Like the number of injuries and fatalities during flying is significantly lower than those that occur during just like driving. Actually, that's kind of funny of a thing. Uh, for my program, since we can work with like human subjects sometimes, we have to make sure that like we're not putting them at any additional risk. So like if we are running some type of experiment on a human, we need to make sure that they are at no risk of like harming themselves or death or anything like that, because that's just how like medicative stuff happens. The FDA and everyone else doesn't want any damage to people, and one of the things they consider is the time it takes to drive from their residence to like the location they are getting the experiment done on them. So if it's too long of a drive on too dangerous of a road, it can actually be rejected because it puts them at too much risk of harm. It is, but there are some weird people on planes. Okay. Okay, you're right. You'll always find weird people on planes. Luckily though, I mean, every time I've flown, the people I've been next to have kind of just sat there and been quiet the entire flight. Like I think that's generally what you get, but if you just get unlucky, it's gonna be really bad. And I don't like weird people. Weird people scare me. Yeah. That's reasonable. Let's grab a Bisha. Oh, oopsie. And just get some block variety in here. Oh, interesting. What if I had a little tower that came up right here? I think that would look cute. Two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, yeah. That. Boom, boom. And dark stuff, dark stuff. Fill this in. There's glass right here too. Lucky. My first ever flying was sat next to like multiple weird people. I almost cried. Oh, dang. Your first time flying? What was it like you were flying alone or did your parents just not get you like tickets near them? I feel like on first time flying you should probably be seated like I don't know with your parents. Just a thought. I don't know, if I had kids, I wouldn't want them to be like flying by themselves for the first time. Crimsons. Yeah, that was like last month when I went to Mexico. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I actually haven't traveled internationally on a plane before. So maybe that's the difference. I've only traveled like within the US on a plane. Maybe international flights are just worse. Doop, 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 doop. They really didn't have a choice because they asked people if they could switch with me. They were being a Karen Chad. A Karen Chad. I feel like those are on separate ends of like the type of people that you can encounter in the wild. Karens and Chads. To find a Karen Chad. That's still crazy. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. Why wouldn't people just switch with them? That seems. Oh, yeah, people are just weird for no reason. Okay. 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 That is mighty interesting of a build. I think it could use some vegetation. Karen and Chad. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry, I thought they were like one and the same. Okay. That's also oh, actually, I like these kind of hangy bits. Maybe I should also add some more window arches on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add some more window arches. Da-da-da-da, crimson and more crimson. I also want the trapdoor, so I can do that. Huh, there we go. Let's actually just do it like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, put these here. Boom. What you building? I'm making a little house. I'm trying to get a style down. 'Cause most of the houses I build, I just like build on the fly and don't actually have like any distinct style. So I'm trying to like make one right now, more or less. Yeah, I think that there's some improvements. I really like how this one turned out. So I'm trying to emulate some of the things that I took here, somewhere or at other spots. Low key, I want food, but I don't know what to make, and I'm really not even gonna make anything. Honestly, though, you're real for that. I too want food right now, but I'm not gonna make anything, so I'm just gonna starve a little bit. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with starving, just a tad, right? Right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Hold up. Grab this. Let's do one more line. And Gale, Gale. Oh, oh, what did I put on? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Completely messed this up. Okay, right there, right there. We don't touch it. We don't touch it. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Or ah. Wait, how do you accent an A? I forget. Okay, hold on. I'm liking how that looks. I think this part needs a bit more framing. go with that. Oh, what the? Low-key, I asked my dad to stop and not even getting an answer. Katie, do you ever finish Troy? I did not finish Troy. I was actually waiting for you to join so that I would keep working on it. So I usually want to work on builds of people that are currently in chat. I did work on Troy a little bit more. I can go show him off. But this house right here was supposed to be the last build of the day. So you're coming in at like a really bad time because I was a couple minutes from ending stream. But I can still show you Troy. How far we got on him. Let me just throw some lights on here. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm glad you understand. Oh, 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 oh. That's not in the middle. Let's just throw one over here. Like that. Grab some dark stuff. I'll come back to it and see how I like it. I think I definitely like this one more still, but we'll see. We'll see. Dang, I've been so busy this week. Me too, bro. With like school starting back up. They put my class, like I have one class, but it's every day and it's for about 3 hours. So I have to go in at like 8 a.m. No, actually it's 3 to 4 hours. I have to go in at 8 a.m. and then stay there until almost noon. And then after that I have to go to work. Pizza sounds pretty good. Pizza does sound pretty good. Quicker comment time though, lol. Anyway, this is where we've gotten on Troy. Got the feet mostly done, working on the body a bit. This is supposed to be, I believe, a shoulder pad once we get there. Yes, we are in the midst of making Troy. I'll just fly around so you can look at him a bit. I'm always so happy that I'm homeschooled. Hey, this is college, so like at some point you won't be able to be homeschooled anymore. Just sorry, I'm not supposed to be working on this right now. I said my last build would be that house. I feel like another reason why I don't want to go to college. Hmm? I can stick around for a bit. I've already stopped building, but like I'll still talk to you guys for a bit. Yeah, I get that. Or maybe I can just keep detailing the house. But I feel like my voice is starting to give a bit. I don't know. Maybe like going to work so often and then just talking while I'm at work and then coming home and then just streaming and talking more. Maybe I need more water. Probably haven't drank enough water today. I might be dehydrated. I might be weird though, because I've never desired going to college. I mean, it depends on what you want to pursue. But going into my 12th grade year. Okay, okay. So you're about done with high school. Do you have any ideas for like what career path you want to follow, or you just like going where the wind takes you? It's been so hot this week. Yeah, it has. And I mean, I just moved south, so like I'm even further down, like closer to the equator, is what I'm trying to say. So it's even hotter than it would be back where I originally lived. Drink some water. I will, but I don't have a water bottle near me right now, so I will get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. I'm thinking, but maybe something like carpentry. Oh, that's cool. I've always liked carpentry, but I've like never been able to get into it. probably because like it's a bit expensive to start it because I mean you need a lot of tools, and then once you have the tools, you need wood, and wood is not cheap. I know I was very dehydrated, but I'm not someone who's easy with deciding what my career would be. Lol. Yeah, it's been cold. Really cold? Huh. I don't know. I feel like it's been extraordinarily hot of a summer, at least for me. Surprised anyone could say it's been cold, unless like you live in Antarctica or something right now. Always loved building stuff and yard work too. Yeah, I mean, carpentry might be good for you. You could become like a handyman of sorts. Or depending on the type of stuff you like building, I mean, then college might be viable. So if you want to go into like architecture or anything engineering s, then yeah, probably college or a trade school. But if you just want to be a handyman, trade school would still be decent. Genuine question, should I go to work tomorrow, Katie? Uh, Follow-up question for that. Yeah, handyman, blue collar type. Okay, okay. What do you work as? Because maybe. Would you quit your job if you got monetized and started to get paid enough to pay rent? Me? No. Oh wait, hold up. I'm just a weird person. I think it's like when uh it's like 70, I think it's called. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, no, if I got monetized and like was making good money off of just YouTube, I would still not like only do it, no matter how much I made. Because I mean, just like doing YouTube and building, that's all a hobby to me. I believe that my capabilities and like my mindset is much better devoted to, doing biomedical research and like, you know, hoping to prevent diseases. Right now, actually, I'm in a lab researching Alzheimer's disease. So, like, we're helping to develop novel therapies and methods to detect Alzheimer's early on and then, like, cure it, which is pretty cool. Not sure about architecture, though. I really like architecture, as you might be able to tell from, like, the game I mainly play. But yeah, I like studying architecture. One of my favorite types is neo-Gothic. I don't build it too much because a lot of neo-Gothic builds require it to be really big. But like when you can get a project of this size, it looks really nice. Host a red lobster. Hold up, wait. Ho- Host a red lobster. Just thinking that if you come back next Tuesday and I'm building more comments, you could suggest that I like build a red lobster in this city. That'd be kind of funny. I'd still work a job with YouTube too. Yeah, trying to get my YouTube channel good by I'm limited to iPhone. Oh, mhm. Yo, we are in the stream of a future Nobel Peace Prize winner. Maybe one day, but they're kind of competitive and get given out semi-randomly. I mean, you could have revolutionary work and you might not get it. So it depends on a lot of factors. Oh well, yeah, I like Minecraft architecture. Lol. That's what my grandpa had. Oh, host at Red Lobster? Your grandpa had Red Lobster? Wait, did I miss something? Also, Triangle versus Monkey Season 4 full season movie is out. Hold up. Let me add that to my watch list. Finally, I mean, you've been like hyping this up for so long. Da, da, da. There's complete fourth season. An hour and 50 minutes. You should build a giant lobster and then have it like in the middle, St. Gerald. Okay, honestly I do kind of like that idea. Wait. Maybe I could make it where is it? Is it It's over here? This one. There, I already have a giant crab. We already have a giant crab, so maybe I can make the giant lobster around here somewhere. If you ever have a free almost 2 hours, I'd recommend watching it. Yeah, I'm free 2 hours. I might, maybe, possibly, but maybe not. I I have a lot of work to do. Wait, you didn't answer the question. Should I go to work tomorrow? You didn't answer my question, unless you were saying that you work at a Red Lobster. I was asking where you were working. I know, lol, but I mean, it's an awesome show to hype up. Yeah, yeah. You need to watch Star Wars. Dude, I love Star Wars. What's my YouTube channel called? Um, Jaden Brown? I'm Am I missing something? I feel like it says it's called Jaden Brown. Go to work, bro. Not necessarily. You can take one day off as like a mental health day. That's quite reasonable. Go to channel. Your YouTube channel name is Darth Jaden. Okay, that's pretty cool then. I work at Red Lobster as a host. Oh, that's what you mean. You host at Red Lobster. Host Red Lobster. Okay. Yeah, I probably wouldn't go. I don't know. I feel like that is a lot of people to be dealing with. No, never. Work, never stop. JK, do what you want, all. You play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Can't say I don't even know if I've heard of that. My parents are strict. I don't even have any video games. Dang. You're in 10th grade and they like restrict you that much still? That's horrible. Nothing? Like what about like mobile games? Can you get stuff on your phone? Wow, that's shocking, right? That's crazy. Wow. Well, guys, about 40 minutes ago I said that I was gonna get off soon. I didn't notice how much time has passed. So I think I will be ending stream soon. I'll stick around for a couple more minutes. Sorry if this is a weird question, but are you religious? I'm a Christian, but my parents aren't that strict, lol. Yeah, I'm somewhat religious. Like I would call myself a Christian, yeah, but like I don't actually interact with it too much anymore. Like, I still believe in the teachings of, like, Jesus, mostly, most of them. It really depends on the version of the Bible you get, because some of them are, like, more skewed toward, like, earthly means instead of, like, just having teachings and, like, ethical philosophies and whatnot. Yeah, I'd say Lutheran mostly, but it doesn't really matter all that much, the specific sect. For all those trees dotted around, a comment or viewer suggested or nah. No, all the trees here are just part of the basic terrain that I made before making everything else. So the trees were just me, not a comment or anything. Oh, it is when you're the only host. That was me today and yesterday. You were the only host? I'm so sorry. I had to convince them to let me have YouTube. That's crazy. Uh, you Christian too, Jessica? I'm Christian, but I don't know. They're technically not my biological parents. But, like, they're very strict. Wow. Well, hey, I'd say that you don't have to always go to church to be a Christian law. I'm non-denominational. Oh, interesting. I don't like how people are so controversial with denominations and traditions each of them do. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the denomination, because some of them, like, exist almost, like, expressly for bad reasons, kind of. I mean, a lot of things that go beyond just, like, spreading the teachings of the religion, which, kind of the point of the religion. A lot of the time, people are doing it to, like, leverage some type of power or influence or money. I mean, that's that was that's kind of my issue with a lot of, like, American churches, is that they're like especially super churches. I mean, they're basically a denomination of their own, and I mean they exist not even for, like, the purpose of, like, the religion. They exist just for, like, the earthly means of the people that run them. It's like, dude, you don't have to follow those traditions. It's fine to do entertainment. I mean, the Bible says there is a time for everything. Uh huh. Right? Yeah. It's just, it is what it is. There's so many. The Bible is an interesting book, I will say. Hard to interpret a lot of the time. There's a time to chill and play some video games. Lol. Bro got built an ender pearl. Like, I built an ender pearl? You're literally an enderman. Oh, me. Yeah. Yeah, I am. Oop, oop. I can just look wherever I want and I will go there. Yep. Binks. Hello, Bink. Hello. 7:46. Yeah, it's almost 10 for me. So, yeah. Bro, I should go to bed, but, like, I kind of drink coffee. I don't really think that, like, caffeine has much of an effect on me, but I also just kind of don't like the taste. So, I'm in a strange area with things like coffee. I don't know, sometimes it's good, but, like, I'm not a super fan of it. I would still be at work at that time. Sometimes I would too. It really depends on the day. It's kind of the thing with, like, working in a lab, is that you never know when you're gonna stop working. Same, I don't like coffee. Yeah. I think it depends on the brew, depends on the day. But usually I'll, like, usually Depends on how I'm feeling mostly. I've always wanted to ask if you were a Christian, Katie. Oh, okay. That's cool. I am, technically. Like, I believe in Jesus and all of their teachings. I like chai latte. Yeah. You know what? I don't think I've had chai for a really long time. Or like mocha too. Out of those like slightly different than normal coffee types. I just started a drink. I just started to drink monsters. They're so good. Oh no. Oh no. You're gonna become a monster drinker. The monster drinkers I know have they're interesting. Oh, they're interesting. I don't really like any brown or dark drinks. Any of them. Not even like root beer. I would kill someone to drink some root beer. Also, since I'm a minor, I can't go past 9. Oh. Oh, for working. Yeah, that makes sense. That's not too surprising. Hey, if you believe in him, I'd say you're a Christian in my book. Praying for your man and BBP is a Christian too. One reason maybe why I like his animation so much. Okay, that's cool. Alright, gotta go. See ya. Nah, root beer, Pepsi, Coke, none of them. Wow. You're weird, Quicks. But I'm sure you knew that already. I should also go. I need to kind of like wake up early-ish tomorrow. Yeah. Bye, Quicks. Anyway, you guys have kept me around for like an hour longer than what I was kind of originally planning. No, I'm more of a Celsius person. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not sure if I've actually met someone who's like described himself as a Celsius person before. That's cool. Wow, thanks, lol. Red Bull, but I have ADHD. Caffeine does nothing for me. Yeah. Anyways, actually, bye now. Okay, bye bye, Quicks. And yeah, I should stop streaming now. Powerade is more Powerade. Oh, my voice is dying. Powerade. All right, bro. You do you. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I should get going because I don't want to get like 4 hours of sleep tonight. Thank you guys for joining in. I will be back Tuesday, possibly before that, but I don't think I will be. But definitely Tuesday. So I hope you guys can tune in then. I should be there at what 6 p.m. CST, whatever time that translates for you. I don't know. We all have our drinks, lol. Okay, bye, Katie. Bye, Jaden. Yeah, hope to see you guys there. Once again, thank you all for joining. Oh, bye bye.